and gentlemen, welcome to the Joe Emilio Show. I'm your host, Joe Emilio, and tonight I'm chatting with you. That's right, you, whoever is in the live chats, you can ask me anything, and I will answer. Well, almost anything. I don't want to say anything, because then you guys ask me some weird questions, and then I'm like, I don't know if I can answer that. But yeah, we are here. I promised I would do a solo stream once a week, every Tuesday. Here it is, the first one. As long as I can do it, I will do it. So once a week, Tuesday, we can chat. So next week, Tuesday, we'll have another solo stream together, and we're going to have fun. Or try and have fun. I want to chat to you guys. Just tell me what's on your mind. Ask me anything. We can research something. I don't know. But yeah, I see some people already in the chats. Cameron Engelbrecht is first. Well done. Beating Yanni. Yanni is so disappointing. And then Robert King has also joined us with the Cape Independence flag as his profile pic. Very nice. Cool. So while we wait for other people to join us, I just want to, yeah. What do you guys want to talk about? I don't know. Like, should we like Google the news in South Africa and see what comes up? I don't know. Do we even want to talk about the news? Or is there something you want to show me on the internet? I haven't really prepared for this one. I just kind of like, I'm winging it. Because it's been a while, and I really want to chat to you guys. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done one of these solo streams. It's been a very long while. Anywho, let's see what we got here. Just waiting for some more people to join us. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Don't sneeze. Don't sneeze. Someone once told me, I think it was my cousin, once told me, if you look at direct light, you will sneeze. It's not working. Okay. Looking at the ring light. Shack Dweller, actually on time. Last night he came in 10 minutes before the show ended. He's like, darn, I'm late. But yeah, it's evening, Shack Dweller. Thank you for joining. It's great to have you here. Cool. So, what do you guys want to talk about? Just start popping in those comments. Let me know. Otherwise, I might bore you. Let me just see if this is set up. There we go. Look at that. If you guys wanna, we can look at something. I don't know. What do you want to Google? What do you want to? I like doing this around. Yes, let's do this. I like that. I like the way that looks. It's very nice. Did you guys hear that there's a new Borat movie? Sorry, my bad. There's a new Borat movie apparently. I actually want to Google that because I don't know if that's true. Borat 2. Yep. It's old. My bad. Wow, that's embarrassing. Okay, cool. Well, now you know. Now you know. Made sure today. Awesome. Thanks so much. Cool. So, what is happening? Well, let's see. Let's see what's happening in the news. South Africa. A lot of people ask, or tend to ask. Let's see. It's always COVID. Always the top story. Let's see some headlines. Yeah, there's a new variant, guys. In case you didn't know, there's a new variant. I do not know what's happening with this share screen right now. I don't know why it's doing that. One moment. Boom. There we go. Sorry about that. Kaboom. Like always. Cool. This is insane. I haven't read this article yet, but the headline, crazy. NHI, GSE. I don't feel like the news, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, do you guys want to like search for something else, maybe? Like, let me know in the comments. But we can go through this. Kidnapped Durban doctor found locked in a room at North Coast Lodge. Okay, this I've got to look at. If that doesn't grip you, I don't know what will. Kidnapped Durban doctor found locked in a room at North Coast Lodge. Okay. 28-year-old family grew concerned. Blah, 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 blah. Police. Missing person yesterday. Victim's vehicle was spotted. Okay. Missing victim found in a lodge in Salt Rock. Confirmed charges of kidnapping and robbery were opened. 25-year-old has been arrested and is expected to appear in, cannot pronounce that, magistrate court on Wednesday. Cool. What happened to the doctor? What happened? How did the kidnap happen? I want to know. Was it a patient that was like faking being a patient? Like, was it like, what kind of doctor was he or she? Did they say it was he or she? I can't remember. You know, like someone just phoned up, I'm really sick, man, and I think I got the C19, man. I need to see you. And then, voila, gotcha. Why would you kidnap a doctor, though? Like, that's the thing. There's so many questions. Like, what kind of doctor is this? Why did they kidnap them? Was there a ransom? This article didn't tell me crap. Just, oh, by the way, doctor was kidnapped. Moving on. What the hell? Okay. Yo. That is, like, I don't know. It felt anticlimactic, if I can put it that way. Definitely an anticlimax. Saw your interview with David Krause. I think you mean Gabriel Krause. And quite enjoyed it. Mr. Krause is quite the intellectual. Yes. Gabriel Krause is a very interesting guy. He went to Princeton on a dare. Or he got into Princeton, rather, on a dare. Because his sister basically bribed him with alcohol. Him and his friends, she told him, like, just sign up. Just see, like, if you get in. Just sign up. And he got in. He got in. And amazing that he did, and he's had a very, very interesting life. So please go check it out. Gabriel Krause, you'll see it on this channel. So yeah, what else is there? Okay, that's interesting. Not really seeing much else. I want to find something like that headline that we just saw, like something like kind of funny, you know. Just trying to see if there's anything that seems interesting. It's all kind of sad news, you know, like more, you know, NHI, ANC doing what they do. 6G is coming out. Wait, can I say that? Oh, man. Yeah, I think I can. Because we can't say the 4+1 G. Apparently, on YouTube, you can't say that. But can you say 6G? And apparently that's coming out soon. So gear up and put on your tinfoil hats, people. But yeah. Let's see. U.S. companies are offering big bonuses. Okay, who cares? Oh, my word. I don't even want to, like... This is the headline I just read. These you guys are wondering. Fourth COVID-19 wave threatens to upset South Africa's summer, government warns. Here we go. Here we go. It's starting, ladies and gentlemen. It's starting in August. As winter is about to close and as we get into spring, here comes the propaganda. Here comes the fear-mongering. Here comes, I'm telling you now, there might be a repeat. There might be. It's weird, though, because, like, so many people are getting vaccinated. You're supposed to, I don't know, but they'll use the excuses like, yeah, but we're not efficiently vaccinating people, so we're not at that threshold yet, so we need to lock down to curb, you know, just, oh my word, just keep your eye on the numbers. I hope that I'm wrong. I hope that we will not see another harsh lockdown. And when I say harsh, I don't mean like, we'll never see a lockdown level 5, like, ever. That's gone. We'll never see that. But, you know, there'll be a level 3. You know, I'm trying to plan a show here, people. Like, let me just say that as well. I'm trying to plan a stand-up comedy show. And if we go into another lockdown, harsher lockdown than what we are at now, where the venue has to cancel again, I'm going to be really peeved. I'm just saying. And I can't tell you guys yet all the details because still hashing those out. But it'll come out soon, hopefully, if all goes well. Yeah, what do you guys think about this? So, yeah. Nice try for trying to get me to say it. I'm not going to say it, but sounds like a really bad school grade. It does, doesn't it? Cameron saying the EFF is apparently marching through Durban, wanting answers on why snow is white. Woo! So, yeah. Get your surfboards ready. Debbie Else. Hello, Debbie. Thank you for tuning in. What's up with your YouTube name? Hubba Hubba. Yeah, Hubba Hubba 290. Why? Sounds weird to say. Hubba Hubba 290. Yeah, what happened to... Did you get banned again? Is that what happened? Did YouTube get you now? Is that... Now you have to make a new account, and it's like, Then you were like, hubba bubba. I don't know. That's... Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. This was a few days ago. It's not a recent article, but I somehow missed it. I'm only seeing this now. So... It's amazing how they can predict when exactly the next wave will come. I mean, phenomenal. Can't tell you when load shedding's gonna happen, but hey, with these waves, man, they're on point. It's great stuff. There's a Ford Ranger Raptor special edition coming to South Africa for you car fans that are out there. How much it costs to get an ambulance in South Africa, if you're ever wondering. Yeah, basic income grant will actually cost South Africa. Really? You don't say. Oh, wow. I wonder how the Wokies are going to feel about that one. I mean, wow, you mean the money isn't free? You mean we don't just get it from the government for free? What a revelation. Let me see. Okay, what is this? Anybody else experiencing this crap? Really? Boats. Okay. There's a boat. There's a boat. There's a boat. Ironically, they're on parked, and none of them are on water. But okay. Weirdest thing. Crime statistics show South Africa's lockdown crime holiday is over. What a headline. Crime holiday. Are they saying that the criminals were on holiday and now they're getting back to it? Is this really? I don't know. I'll read this some other time. This is like a weird headline. All very sad, man. 5 big driver license changes. Yeah. Let me check on the comments quickly. Who's happening? Who's here? I'm getting with it like male. Okay. Melema. Okay. Here we go. Do you think they use a pendulum or crystal ball to predict these waves? I think they just go like this. Like, hold on, I'll show you. I think I can answer this question. Okay. I think what they do is, let me just pop your question up again. Do you think they use a pendulum or crystal ball to predict these waves? They use that technique, and then they wait. It's probably how they do it. Robert King saying the more lockdowns, the less they'll be followed. I doubt that the South Africa tourism industry will shut their doors if the government tells them over December holidays. My local police will unlikely enforce it. That's interesting. You say that have you been speaking to the police and they're saying, Zach, we don't want any more lockdowns. That'd be interesting if they are saying that. Yeah, well, I don't think. Look, I don't know what to think anymore. I don't know if it's. There's a lot at the moment that is happening in South Africa with this postponement of the elections. Which, by the way, let's actually see if we can find any updates about that. So let's see. IEC postpone elections. Let's see. Of course, ANC was urgent electoral court application to reopen candidates for registration because they missed their chance to do it. So yeah. See, drops application to reopen registration. ANC withdraw bids to reopen EIC candidate submission for polls. IEC will be technically ready for elections even if vote is not postponed. Okay, well, that's interesting. New Kids on the Block, Good in Action SA, municipal elections will pronounce soon, 6 days ago. Yeah, okay. So still waiting. Still waiting. And that's the thing, guys. I think things are going to be very interesting if this election is not postponed. And trust me, I'm praying that it's not going to be postponed. We can't have a postponement. We just can't. Democratically, we can't do it. I mean, if this is really a democratic country and this country believes in the Constitution, I said country, not ANC, then it shouldn't be postponed. The ANC doesn't give a damn. The ANC is going to do what they want to do. They're going to try and, twist this or find a way, appeal it probably. They will try every which way they can to postpone these elections. And here's the funny thing. I saw, and I don't know if this is true, but apparently it's not the first time that a party has forgotten to register. So, like, for example, let's say in the last elections, I think I saw IFP or something forgot to register, or maybe not in the last elections, but one of the elections, or not forgot, but like they didn't register in time. So they went to the IEC and the Concord and all that stuff, and the Concord ruled against them and said, sorry, you were late. That's on you. So there's already court cases that the lawyers can look back at and say, like, yeah, but in this instance, in the IFP versus whatever IEC, the IEC won that court case, so how can you go back on your word now, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, we'll see. My police rarely even wear masks. Early on, they've been hesitant to crack down on people and businesses violating the rules. Our captain wanted businesses to be open because that lowers crime. He should be president. Like, no joke. Who's this captain? Let's get him promoted. Let's do something here. Frick's sakes. Anyway. 2016, the National Freedom Party failed to register in KZN, couldn't contest their seats, and lost them all. Exactly. See, that was one of the things as well. Yes. Thank you very much, Robert King. So, the ANC trying to do their thing now. This is what's going to make it so interesting about this postponement, guys. If it's not postponed, hopefully it's not, the ANC may have royally messed up. And you can see the smile on my face that I can't contain. But this is where it is, right? So, If you're a judge right now, then boy, would I not want to be a judge on this one. Actually, I would because it would be so easy. But it's so much, so much. Like I can't even. Like if on the one hand, democracy, you have to show the people that they can trust the system. Constitution, you got to abide by the Constitution. On the other hand, if you go against the Constitution, I mean, there's no telling what could happen. I don't think a lot of people are going to riot or loot. I don't think that's going to happen. I think a lot of people are just going to be like, nah. Unfortunately, I do think that's what's going to happen. People are just going to be like, oh, well, it's COVID, so we need to be safer and blah, blah, blah. So I think if there was ever a time where South Africa was going to postpone the elections and get away with it, it would be now, which is what makes this so difficult to predict, because you want the courts to be on your side. You want the courts to be on the Constitution side. But from what we've seen recently, it's hard to tell, man. And every day that goes by, everybody's just like, where's this judgment? It's like the tobacco judgment as well. It took a while. But anyway, I hope, I tweeted this earlier, I hope people will, I hope that the reason why it's taking so long is because of they're writing out the judgment, and hopefully it's a judgment that puts the ANC in its place. So yeah. What does it mean if they didn't register? As far as I understand, they can't be they can't be on the ballot. So when people go and vote, ANC won't be on the ballot. People can't vote for them. It's brilliant. So yeah, at least in the municipal upcoming elections. So yeah. Most people don't vote anyway. That's the problem. And I know how I sound there, but I mean, if there ever is or was a time to vote, it would be this year and the upcoming national elections. I think people should get over themselves. I know that they've been bitten, but just choose a freaking party that's not ANC or EFF and vote. I mean, look, guys, I'll be honest. Okay, I've been here since 2007 in South Africa. Okay. I got my citizenship, I think, a year after I moved here, somewhere there. Okay. How many elections is that? It's at least 2. Okay. Didn't vote. I didn't vote. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, shocker. Oh, I didn't vote. I didn't. But I registered this year, and I am going to go vote. It doesn't make me better than anybody else. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I am hurtful. And one of the many ways to fight this is by voting. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, yo, but it's going to be rigged, or it's rigged, or blah, blah, blah. Maybe. But I'd rather fight back and try than sit and do nothing. I will say this, though. Choosing which party to vote for is really, really difficult. I don't know who to vote for. And as I said that, Rosalind Gerber asked the question, who will you vote for? I don't know. I'm not making this up, guys. I don't know. I've had DA on the show. I've had Action SA on the show. I've spoken to Cape Party on the show. I want to speak to more politicians. I'm trying to get John Steenhuisen on the show. I know it appears that I favor the DA because I've had a lot of the DA ministers and such on the show, but they're just very willing to be on a show. Like, I gotta be honest, like DA and Action SA, easy to get on a show. Freedom Front Plus, I've reached out to, nada. I've reached out to Julius Malema. Yeah, I'd have him on the show, just to cuck him out. Like, don't get me wrong, it would be awesome. Like, okay, no, not just to cuck him. I'd actually ask him like questions, and I know he'd perform and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, racism," but I really would like to have him on the show, just to laugh a bit and like just be like, "Dude, Do you not see what you say is just a bit, like, woo? Um, but yeah, um, it's it is what it is, Like I know, like people, if I got Julius on, people would be like, "What the hell? Why are you getting Julius?" Blah blah. Why not? And nothing would come of the conversation. Like I know that I wouldn't convince him of anything, and he wouldn't convince me of anything. Um, but I think it would be quite entertaining because I would push back a lot, and I won't be like these journalists that you see on the mainstream media. Like when he goes into Newsroom Africa and they kind of stroke his ego. Like, oh, Julius, but and they do push back a little bit, but then he, does the whole like, I'm Julius Malema and I'm the king, and then they kind of like, withdraw, and then they're like, oh, sorry, Julius, but moving on. No, I'll push back. It'll be a very interesting hour-long conversation. I'm not gonna be nice. I want to do it. I'd even speak to his little sidekick. What's his name? The one that 5 + 10 = what? 20. It would take 5, or I don't know what he said. Like, but anyway, I speak to him too. Yes, I have, and they didn't get back to me. Very, very disappointed. Freedom Front Plus. I would love to chat to them. That's the thing. I would even chat to someone from Good. I'd chat to someone from Cope. From what's that Christian one? I forgot the Christian one. I'd chat to all of them, man. I really would. But DA are just really easy. Like I literally DM people from the DA, and I say, "Hey, got a show. Would like to chat to you about something. Will you come on?" That's literally how Natasha got on this show. Like I'm not even kidding. I was not some magical, I got friends in high places. It was literally I DM'd her on Instagram. Hey Natasha, I've got the show. Would really like to have a chat. Would really like to have a chat with you. And she was like, "Yeah, sure. Let's set it up." And I was like, "What? Okay, cool." That's it. But John Steenhuisen is proving to be difficult. He's not. He's the only one. Yeah, even Helen Zeller was kind of easy to get on. But anyway, so I think Julius is underrated. Okay. That's a weird thing to say. Floyd Chivambo. Nah. I'm not really interested in talking to him. The other guy. The other sidekick. Not the he's like skinny. He's always by Julius. Wait, hold on. I know how to I know what to do. Hold on. I will show you. This will be easy. Julius Malema. Wait, this would be even funnier. Sidekick. And let's just bring up some images. Okay. There he is. See. This guy. What's his name? Nlozi. That's the one. Sorry, I'm in the way. Nlozi. I would have him on the show. I really would. Just to chat. Be like, hey, dude, your EFF is kind of Looney Tunes, but okay. Sandy, hello from Colorado. Hello. I've been to Colorado many, many years ago. Beautiful place. Snow. I got to see snow for the first time in Colorado. That was awesome. So thank you so much. Hello from South Africa. Fraud Chibamba. Yeah, that's the right one. Yes, ACDP is the Christian one. Yes, I would have them on the show as well. I always want to say ACDC when when I see that. So yeah. Let's see. Just catching up with some of the chats here. So yeah, I don't know. I'd have as many people as I could from political parties on the show. I really don't see. Here's my thing with politicians. Okay, on the show, I tell them before they come on, I don't want them to be a politician because I'm gonna ask real questions. I'm gonna push back if I smell the BS, and I have done so with Natasha Mazzone. I've done so with there was another guy I know I did, but I can't remember now. Anyway, there's been so many, but yeah, I want to have a real conversation, not a scripted like, oh, I'm gonna ask you, so what are you gonna do about the water crisis, or what are you gonna do about load shedding, or what are you gonna do about corruption? No, no. The problem with politicians right now is that they seem to be on this pedestal, and I want to bring them down from that pedestal. All right, I'm like, no, you're not a politician on the show. You're a human being, and I want to get to know that human being. Okay, with Julius, might be a different story. But yeah, I would definitely. Someone said the volume is very low, so I'm just gonna tinker it up a bit. How is that? Oh, that's better. But with Julius, I don't know. I mean, I'd have to change strategy a bit. Dylan, hello, buddy. How are you? It's been a while. Thank you for checking in. Good evening. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I'll see how many people I can get on the show. There's a lot of people that I would like to get. Gareth Cliff, he's a hard man to tie down. I don't know. Is there anybody you guys want to see? Like, seeing as we're talking about it, like those of you that are chatting to me in the live chats, like, is there anybody you guys want to see on the show? Someone realistic that I could possibly get though. Like, really. Hey, Peter Swanga with a 35 Rand super chat saying international politicians you would interview and not the obvious ones. Geez, I have to go to my Twitter. There are a few American politicians that I would, but I can't remember their names off by hand. Mainly in the Republican sector though, because like Democrats don't really. They won't come onto the show. But yeah, no, there's a few. But I don't know. Like, I don't think there's a lot of interest for American politicians unless they're like, you know, big name like Biden, you know. But yeah, definitely want Zuby. I actually, you know what? To his credit, I emailed him, and he said he doesn't have time right now. So I'm going to try again at some point. But he actually replied, and he said, "No, sorry, don't have time right now." But he was very nice. He was very, very nice. So yeah, I got an email from Zuby, which is pretty cool. Ooh, Cameron has a date now on a school night on a Tuesday evening. Where are your parents? No, I'm kidding. It's okay. Do what you got to do, my friend. Just wear protection and be good. Oh, okay. Well, that again, wear protection and be good. Oh, man. Invite someone from the Proud Boys. Oh, my word. That might actually not be a bad idea. I'll reach out. Don't know how much. Yeah. Donate to Zuma and ANC so they can get paid. I don't know, guys. I don't trust that fundraising campaign. Like, it's like the Solidarity Fund or the Solidarity. I don't know. Which one is it? Because, like, I know there's Solidarity and then there's Solidarity. Like, there's one that belongs to the government and one that belongs to AfriForum. Look, donating any amount of money to a fund that the ANC says they are raising funds, nah. I don't trust it. Sorry, I'm not going to do it. I'd rather you send me the bank account of the employee that needs money and I will donate a bit of money directly into that fund. So yeah, Zuby's awesome. I know if you know him, Sandy, please tell him that Joe Emilio wants to chat to him on this show. He's a guy in South Africa, born in Texas, moved to South Africa. It's a long story, but just email him every day and be like, you got to get on Joe Emilio's show. He's a cool guy. Yeah. Let's actually all do that. How about that? Good night, Shack Dweller. Ooh, wow, people are signing off already. Who the hell goes to bed at 9:30, guys? Wow. Some old people in this house. Cheers, Shack Dweller. Cheers. Peter Swanga giving a smile. Thank you, buddy. By the way, guys. Oh, wait. Never mind. Forget I was going to say anything. You might as well burn your money. I agree with that. Yeah. No, there's just like so much other. Yeah, no. I don't know him. I said if you know him, but even if you don't know him, check him out and then email him. Oh man. Oh wait. By the way, guys, I am doing this new show. Let me show you. It's not really new. It's the 6th episode that's out, but I'm really enjoying these shows, and I just want to show you. I don't know why. I'm just really kind of proud of these shows. So let me just. How's the sound, by the way, guys? Let me know how the sound is. I'm still getting used to this new setup. Let me know if the sound is okay, and if you can hear. All right. It's not blowing or anything like that. It's not too much. All right, so let's go over here. Do that. There we go. All right, cool. So this is the show. All right, Social Media Circus. If you haven't checked it out yet, please check it out. It would be amazing. Does it sound low? That's so weird. Testing 1 2 1 2 testing. How's that? Let's sort this out. Let's sort this out, because if the sound is low, I definitely want to fix that. So how are we now? Maybe what would help as well is if I just do that. Testing 1 2 1 2 testing. Let me know how the sound is now. Don't ask me to sing anything. How's the sound? Come on, let me know. Is it good? Is it bad? Do we need to re-strategize? I await the comments to let me know how the sound is. Hello? Okay, Robert King saying... Okay, so Peter saying sound is better. Awesome, better. Sandy saying better. Okay, cool. Then we are in business. Good now. Awesome. Fantastic. I'm going to keep it like this. Shaq Driller saying it might be my laptop. That's cool, man. No, you stay in school. You do your thing, man. You can always catch up on this later. Shaq Driller better. Much better. Awesome. Okay, cool. Then we got this. We got this. Fantastic. Now, as I was saying, I would like some of you guys, if you haven't watched it yet, please go check out Social Media Circus. I've got one show you'll see is still upcoming on Sunday. This one's coming out on Sunday. But there's one... Oh, sorry. But there's one already released, the recent one. Most Expensive Milk. Is basically just me commentating on social media posts, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, memes, videos from TikTok, or just having fun. I commentate on them. I make fun of them in some cases. I might share like an opinion or two, But I think it's fun. I really enjoy doing that show, and it would mean a lot to me if you just give it a watch, give it a share, let someone like if it puts a, like mainly I do it because if it puts a smile on your face, I'm happy. That's the main goal. If one of those things in that show make you laugh, that's awesome. I try and keep it to about 10 minutes. So yeah, I've got, like I said, Sunday, new show coming up. I'm going to be recording the next show at some point this week. I'm going to try and release it every Sunday. And if it grows in popularity, I'll try and do it even more. But it would mean a lot to me if you check it out, share it. It's a really nice show, at least I think. You can check out the previous ones. My personal favorite is this one, which is the best Zuma memes. That was really good. I'm not gonna lie. And the SA Shutdown best memes as well. That was good. Like, this was one of my favorites, and this one was one of my favorites. This one's also gonna be one of my favorites. Like, I think. All right, but I'm just saying. Okay, enough with the punting. I just wanted to quickly mention that. Also, let's see. Sound is perfect. Awesome. Thank you so much. Cool. Tell us about the show. No, there. I just said it. So go check it out. Be great if you did share it, like I said. And what else? What else can I tell you? Yes, I've got a new Twitter profile. Like, I've got the Jerry Media Twitter profile, but I've got a Twitter profile for the show, basically. So I'm going to do all the updates of the show, stuff like that. And try and get my social media a little bit more under control. So I will be trying to post as much as I can on my various social media platforms. So Twitter and TikTok are definitely the most active. So if you want, please check it out. My TikTok, Twitter, definitely the most active, so check them out. Instagram every now and again, Facebook every now and again. Unfortunately, I must now go do some work. No, Sandy! Rebel! No, I'm kidding. Go do work. It's fine. Have a good night, all. Good night, Sandy. Yeah, she's the boss, lol. Okay, cool. I thought Lona was the boss. I don't think anybody's going to get that. Cheers. Cool. So 9 o'clock may not be the best time to do these shows. I don't know. I don't care. I think 9 o'clock is a good time to do these shows. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm sticking to 9 o'clock. I'm not changing it again. You guys can always watch this later. So yeah. By the way, thank you for those of you that are watching. It really means a lot to me. Like I said, I'm going to try and do these solo streams every Tuesday. We're going to chat with you. We're going to chat about random things. I will try and have a better prepared show next time. I promise. With actual topics to talk about. And who knows what will happen on the show. I'm not leaving just yet. I am going to finish up the hour. There's about 17 minutes left. I don't know why. I don't know what this was, but it was me doing math. It's hard. Hello, Amy LaRue. Nice of you to join on the stream. How are you doing? Peter Sawanga saying, check you tomorrow, Joe. He's also leaving. Peter, what the hell? It's okay. It's okay. Everybody's leaving me now. It's fine. Oh, wow. A 69 Rand super chat from Amy LaRue. Thank you so much for the super chat. It's greatly appreciated. Interesting number that you chose there, but we move on. Anyway, thank you so much, Amy, for the super chat. It's greatly appreciated. And thank you to Peter as well for the super chat earlier. That was also great of you. Thanks so much. What have you been watching on Netflix later? What have you been watching on Netflix lately? I think you meant. Yes. I actually haven't been watching Netflix. Wait, okay. So I haven't been watching Netflix a lot. But the other night, I did kind of like, like I was like, nothing else to watch on YouTube. Let me see what's on Netflix. And I stumbled on this documentary. I think it's called Triplets. No, Three Strangers, I think it's called. Three Strangers. And it's a story about triplets that were separated at birth and found each other in their like late teens, early 20s. Insane story. There's a lot more that goes on with that story. I know it sounds like what? Because like basically, I'll say you a little bit of it. So like the brother went to a college, and then he was like, everybody was coming to him like, "Oh, Eddie, I thought you weren't coming back. Eddie, I thought you weren't coming back." He's like, "My name's not Eddie. I don't know who you're talking about." And then one friend was like, "Wait a second, you're not Eddie?" I'm like, "No, I'm not Eddie, but you look like Eddie." So then they go and they find Eddie, and then they realize like, "Oh my word, this has to be my like long lost twin because we look exactly alike," and blah blah blah. That's how it starts. So they thought that it was just a twin, all right? That twins were just separate. Turns out there's triplets. Oh my word, the story is crazy, insane. Go check it out. So yeah. I think it's called Three Strangers or something like that. Really good, really really good. Insane. Cool. So other than that, I haven't been watching a lot of Netflix. I've been watching a lot of YouTube, surprisingly. Which I caught up with some movies. I watched Tenet finally. I still don't know. You know that thing you do, like when you don't understand a movie, then you watch YouTube to find out, because you go to like those explained movies. Am I the only one? Like the videos that explain the ending. Yeah, I figured out Inception. That's how I figured out Inception, because everybody was like, "Oh, was it a dream? Was it not a dream?" I know what it was. It was reality. Argue with me. I figured it out. Not really. I watched a YouTube video that explained it, but still. Solid recommendation. Yeah, it's good. You should do a top 10 YouTube channels you recommend. I'll do them now. No, I'm kidding. But actually, yeah, here's one. Let's see. Joe Emilio. Sorted. Top 10. There you go. Really? The ending to Dexter isn't really that hard to understand. But anyway, well, actually, no, unless you mean you're trying to figure out what's happening next with Dexter, because that's also exciting. Dexter's coming out in November. Guys, I'm a huge fan. I've got like the Dexter books. You can't see them right now, but I got the Dexter books on the shelf. I'm amped. I can't wait. It's going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. No, I did not, because I do not. I forget to watch, to be honest. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Since Germ has been off all the major social media platforms, I really do forget. I do get his newsletter, but then I get busy and stuff like that. But I do catch up from time to time, so I will check it out. Yeah, I'm so excited. It's looking good. I really do think they won't disappoint. Like, I think, because Michael C. Hall, I've been watching a lot of interviews, and Michael C. Hall has been saying he was not gonna, like, he had a lot of scripts, a lot of ideas thrown at him over the years. He didn't take it because he didn't feel it was true to the story. He didn't feel that it was something worth telling. And now the reason why he's on board with this one is because he does feel that it is a story worth telling in the next chapter of Dexter. There is some speculation that everyone's saying like this is like the final, like this is like a, it's a limited series. It's just to tie up loose ends, like all that stuff. There is some speculation that there might be a season 11. No, wait, we're season 9. Season 10. Yes, there might be a season 10. I don't know. We'll see. I'm definitely looking forward to that. 100%. Can't wait. So yeah. What else was I saying? I was saying something before all that. Before Dexter came up, I was saying something. I can't remember now. Oh yeah, I was talking about like how you have to Tenet. So I went and researched. I was like Tenet explained on YouTube, and I still don't understand. Like I get it. I get that it's about time travel, but wow, that is a next level kind of time travel thing. I need to watch it again. So I watched Tenet. I watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Quentin Tarantino, you are a movie genius. Just I love the way he just tells a story through his cinematic and videography. Just everything about it, cinematography, the colors, everything in his movies are spot on. So that was a very good movie. I watched another one. Oh, I watched the Chucky reboot. What a load of crap. Like I mean, yeah, the new Chucky was just sad, absolutely sad. I mean, they tried to modernize it, and it just I don't know, it's just for the sake of doing it. Night, guys, going to bed. All right, good night, Amy. Yeah. 8 minutes left, so in 8 minutes we'll be done here. But yeah, new Chucky wasn't too good. What else did I watch? I watched 1920, I think it was. 1922 or something like that. 1920, 1922. That's another recommendation I can do because that's on Netflix. Check that out. 1920 or 1922. Search for one of them. It's a Stephen King novel. Really good movie as well. Yeah, I thought that was very good. Typical Stephen King. Brilliant. Also watched Pet Sematary, the new one. Not as impressed. Not as like it just wasn't. Nah. What else? I don't know. Has anyone been to the movies? Because there's something I want to ask. Like before seeing as we're talking about movies, who has been to the movies during lockdown? Anybody watching right now, please say yay or nay. In the live chats. Yeah, 1921. That was. See, I'm with you. Yeah. Has anybody been to the movies, cinema, during lockdown? I have a question I want to ask. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to try and figure it out on my own by actually going to the movies. But I would rather ask one of you. Sorry, to tell me. It'll just make life a whole lot easier. I have a feeling nobody's been to the movies. All right, so this is my thing. I haven't been since 2019. Oh my word. The hell's wrong with you? Dude. Don't go now. But I mean, damn. All right, so the reason why I'm asking is because I want to go out on a date with my wife. But when I tried to book, online, the seats and everything, it seems to me that the seats, like it's one seat, space, one seat. So you can't sit together apparently. At least I'm going on assumption here. Okay. Can anybody clarify, if you go to the movies with a friend or your significant other, whatever the case, you go there together, can you still sit together in the cinema? Because when you book online, it doesn't seem like that's possible. Because here's the thing, you can only book one seat. All right. So like I booked one seat, and the seat goes yellow, which means it's occupied. And then you have to book another seat, which means that goes yellow, and they're far apart. They're not next to each other. They're far apart. So I'm just curious, is this true? Because why? I mean, I know why, but why? I'm just curious. Let me know. I think it's ridiculous if that's the case. But yeah. Just trying to find someone who has actually tried to go to the movies. And maybe when you get to the movies it's different. Like if you say like, oh no, we live together, can we not sit together? Then they're like, oh yeah, sure, it's okay. Maybe. That's all I want to know, because then I'll go. But I'm not gonna sit 3 feet, 5 feet, 2 meters away from my wife. I mean, going to the movies is supposed to be a date. And what a buzzkill if like you're first time daters, like, because that's usually the thing, right? Like when maybe dating's different now. I haven't been dating in a while, but usually guy says like, hey, let's go out to the movies. You want to go on a date? Let's go to the movies. Haha, we'll see a scary movie. Haha, and I could do that. Yeah. No? Okay. Just me? Okay. But maybe, I don't know, maybe the movies now, like, that's like still a thing. People, like, guys will be like, hey, let's go to a movie. And now you gotta sit far apart, and it's like, you gotta really stretch that arm. Where are you over there? And she's probably gonna be like, social distancing. I don't know. Maybe. Dating must be weird now under lockdown. Now that I think about it. Oh man. Do they enforce the rule? Do you think? I don't know. That's what I'm asking. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah. Yeah. I think it must be awkward. Like, hey, let's go to a movie. Okay, we're gonna social distance. All right. You have to hold your hand like you're gonna hold hands like, like in the middle of the seat over there. Like, that's weird. It takes the fun out of it, doesn't it? I mean, like the whole thing when you were going on a date in the movies, is that it's dark. You're watching a movie. You do that kind of like that. You kind of like, this is so weird right now. But what I mean is like sometimes your hands, if you, because I don't know who does this, but me. But you buy one popcorn because you want to be frugal, but you want to share, and you start like sharing the popcorn. Hands touch. You're like, oh, this is like a really old school way of thinking, I think, and back in the day. All right, before social media. All right, this is how dates used to happen. Yeah. Is it just me? Okay, it's just me. It's fine. I was not a very confident guy. So yeah. And who knows? Like she's got her hand on the armrest, and you just kind of put your arm next to her. She doesn't move away, and you're like, okay, cool. Like we're vibing, And then you grab her hand. She doesn't pull it away. She's like, oh, cool, we're holding hands. You can't do that now. Under lockdown. You can't. Because now you got to be like, hey, do you want to hold my hand? Yeah. Sad times we live in. Sad times. I'm reminiscing about dating back in the day. That's what this live stream has come to, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Anyway. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. We are in the closing few seconds. I want to thank everybody who tuned in today, and thank you all for the super chats as well. It's so cool that you guys support me like that. All super chats do go towards supporting the channel, so thank you guys so much. Don't forget, link in the description if you want to become a member through Quicket. Please do that. Become a member through Quicket. It's fast, it's easy, it's simple, and there's 3 different tiers, so you can choose to support me for 40 Rand, up to 60 Rand. Like, check it out. Link in the description. It's all there. And don't forget, follow me on the new Twitter page or profile, and also don't forget to check out Social Media Circus. It's just going to get better. Like, it's good. I think it's good. It's not where I want it to be. Like, I got big plans for the show. But It's not where I want it to be, and it will get there. We'll get it there. But I'm enjoying it. I really do like that show. It's one of my favorites. Speaking of shows, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we'll be back with a girl gun enthusiast on the show. She's from GOSA and from Girls on Fire. She's going to be joining me. We're going to be talking about the DNA backlog. We're going to be talking about firearms in South Africa, the new gun amendment bill that is trying to be passed through. We're going to be talking about all that and updating all of you on that. That's tomorrow evening. Then Thursday, I am back with the guys. The gang is back, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be me, Mikhail Kanaka, Oba King, and Bevan. We are going to be just a late night chat like this, but I'm just going to have 3 other, maybe 4 other, is that a hint? Individuals, comedians with me to chat with you guys and just talk a whole lot of cock, which I'm very much looking forward to. I need a good belly laugh. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. You guys are awesome. I'll be back solo stream next week Tuesday. Like I said, every Tuesday, if I can, I will do this. And I hope to see you guys there and join me. And if I don't see you at tomorrow night, stay safe, be kind to one another. Oops. Stay safe, be kind to one another, and I'll see you at the next one. Cheers.